I've suffered from my digestive system for a long time, since early childhood, as long as I can remember. It was suggested to me that it might be celiac and that I should follow a gluten-free diet, but that didn't avoid all the symptoms. I was then told, well, it wasn't celiac, but it was labelled irritable bowel syndrome. Now, I have a specialist knowledge of data analysis, and eventually I worked out that the foods that caused me the most problems were foods that contain inulin. And then with further research, I discovered that inulin gets into an awful lot of manufactured foods, and it often isn't declared. But when I follow a diet that is completely free of inulin, I don't have any problems with my digestive system. So I've effectively no longer have irritable bowel syndrome as long as I keep totally clear of inulin. So what do I eat? Well, basics, potatoes and rice, and we eat brown rice, and this is the one that I prefer. It's a very tasty rice and very healthy because of the fibre it contains. So, basics. For protein, I can eat eggs, fresh meat, such as chicken legs, some tinned fish, but it must be in brine. No fish with any sort of sauce at all. So these are in brine, so they're safe. Fresh fish is fine, so any type of fresh fish. I eat a lot of fruit. Not all fruit. Some fruit, such as figs, may contain inulin. But you'll often see bananas listed as containing inulin, but as far as I can work out, the flesh of the banana is fine, but don't eat the skins. The latest fashion is eating banana skins. Banana skins contain inulin. Don't eat them. Apples, grapes, plums, staples every week. Vegetables, we mentioned the potato. The brassica family is safe. So swede, cauliflower, broccoli, red cabbage, aubergine, and I use squash as a staple, or courgettes, they're fine. Carrots, but not parsnips. Parsnips contain inulin. And radishes are fine, those are from my own garden. Dried fruit, check that you haven't got any glazing apart from cottonseed oil. So these these are glazed in cottonseed oil, that's fine. But avoid anything from the sunflower family. Sunflower family contains a lot of inulin, and traces could get into sunflower oil. Soya as well, there's inulin present. Dates, make sure that they're unglazed. I got a large box of glazed dates. They contained inulin. It wasn't declared anywhere, but they'd been glazed, and inulin was included to make them look good. So dry dates like these, they're fine, but nothing added. Mushrooms, Normal mushrooms, these are fine. There may be others that contain inulins, I don't know. So we mentioned the aubergine courgettes. Honey, I eat my own honey, but I can't eat bought honey. Commercial honey is adulterated with inulin. And I detected this when I ran out of my own honey and got some from Tesco, and I detected inulin. And Tesco later confirmed that their honey that they were selling was adulterated with inulin, and the Worldwide Honey Trading Organization didn't give any awards this year because they now say that contamination, adulteration with inulin is widespread in commercial honey. So stick to local honey that is unlikely to be contaminated with inulin. For flour, I use rice flour, and this contains some brown rice, so it's quite a healthy flour, and a tiny bit of glutinous rice flour as well helps with the baking. So that's the basis of my diet, and if you look at the number of different ingredients that I eat in a week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's quite a lot. And it's healthy. I'm not missing out on anything. So I don't run into any problems with what my diet contains. But I have to make sure that I know every ingredient that's gone into what I eat, because packets, tins, they don't always declare everything. Now, other things to avoid coffee, that contains inulin. Avoid cocoa, that may contain inulin or be contaminated with inulin. But the main things to avoid, the worst ones, are things like Jerusalem artichokes, very high, and there's a list of other foods that I've got in the on my website and in the details. So for what you need to avoid, have a look there. If this is useful and you'd like to see more content that helps with the inulin-free diet, and you want to see if that might be the cause of your irritable bowel syndrome, then do subscribe and like, and if people showing an interest, I will post more information. This is all, as well as being inulin-free, it's also gluten-free. So if you're on a gluten-free diet, now you can eat all of these things as well. But inulin-free is quite a bit more restricted, and there's nothing really commercially available. If you want to stay free of problems, and you are one of the sufferers of inulin that's so widespread, then you do need to cook everything yourself. It's hard, but I much prefer to be free of problems. So please subscribe and like, and I hope you found that useful.